What's up, all you action figures lovers out there? Master Marvel at it once again. We're getting ready to review these Marvel Legends. Now, I'm taking a step back. We're going to go back in time a few months ago. So, this is the Endgame, Avengers Endgame figures here. Now, I was reviewing the Thanos Build-A-Figure wave when I started doing these reviews, and I lost my footage to a camera, so I never did get a chance to review these though, so I'm going to go ahead and do these now. Been reviewing a lot of the newer stuff lately, so I'm kind of getting ahead. I'm staying on time, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump back a little bit, back and forth, and cover some of these older ones that I haven't quite got to yet. So this is actually a pretty cool set from Hasbro right here. When we first got the Thanos wave, now these 2-packs came out a little later, but we got this Captain America here, and I just wasn't impressed. I mean, I reviewed this figure myself earlier on, and just kind of talked about how I hated it, and this is the one right here, out of package. Played around with it, really crappy figure right here. But I think there is a big fun factor to all these though, having at least as many as I do have over here. So, well, I'm just gonna get these dudes out of the way for a minute. Now, of course, this Black Widow isn't really from the Endgame. This is from Infinity War. But the Ronin is, so they're just going to kind of come into play later on. Love this Ronin figure right here. Yeah, and the Black Widow's super dope too. Alright, man, so like I said, we got enough of these to go around so we can kind of get all the heads on all the bodies and really see what's going on here, because these 2-packs here, which just, I don't know, like in my area, like I was late on these anyways, in my area they just started popping up like maybe a month ago in my area. So I've been sitting on these for at least a month now, if not a little longer. So I've been wanting to get into these too, because just for the sheer sake of having the quantum suits. And not to mention that unmasked Hawkeye Ronin head looks really great, so excited about that. Opening this dude all over again. Now I also reviewed the and I might take a look at that one again, because it's on the old footage, but I took a review of that, what is it, Power and Glory or Worthy Captain America figure, and those of you that's seen it already or have it know that it's got, a damaged shield, but not all busted up. Well, I figured if you get any value of this figure at all, it's the shield, and it's accurate to the, Infinity War and Endgame movie, but it's in crisp condition. So you can use this with your, Power and Glory Captain America, and he'd be on point, because he's all fresh and shit. So we're not going to be needing this dude, and we're not going to be needing the shield for this version. So, like I said, the only real value out of this pack, I'd say. Alright, let's get these guys busted into. Yeah, and that's really the main reason why I was even wanting these, because, like I said, this figure right here, and I know that this buck is the same as that, so it's going to suck, but the only really reason I wanted these is for the Hawkeye head. That's really it. It's a good Jim Mariner likeness, so got 3 different heads that come in here. Oh man. I mean that. Well, yeah, that in-game Avengers Thanos armor, Thanos Build-A-Figure wave. It was decent. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, that's the one that came with, was it Ebony Maw? And, shoot. Heck, I can't even remember that wave now. I mean, I know there was that 2-pack with Loki and Corvus Glaive, which I got that sucker right when it came out. I couldn't believe it, and like I seen it, I got it that night, and I never saw it again. I guess they pulled it, it was early or something, and now it's like one of the hardest ones to get, I guess. So I'm glad I got that when I did. So this looks pretty nice. That's one thing I like about it too, is that's another great Scarlett Johansson likeness right there on that face sculpt. I love it. So, don't know if it's going to make a permanent mark on my one over here, but I will do a head swap here in a little while. Alright, and now, like I said, we got Hawkeye here. The quantum suits. I mean, I kind of wish that I had the time, because I do have the skill at least. I wish I had the time to go over and, you know, pretty much repaint these dudes, customize them myself to where they're more accurate to the movie with the quantum suits. That would make these way more dope. But, if I want that kind of stuff done, I'll probably have to pay somebody to do it, and, well, if I'm that desperate, I'll just go ahead and break down and do it myself. Oh, snap. This is kind of tricky to get that. Damn. Some hard plastic too, so there we go. Yeah, it's pretty cool how they did this head sculpt, because it's totally gonna work with that Ronin. Alright, moving along here. Oh, let's go ahead and get rid of this head here. Put the Ant-Man on there. There we go. Now we're making some progress here. Stick you back out here. Like I said, this would have been so much greater if the colors were more accurate. And I have seen people customize theirs and bring out, you know, the best they can in them, and I've seen some pretty good ones. So all these extra heads I'm gonna have again. God. And that's the thing with the heads, like people, I see people trying to sell them and stuff on in some of the groups, and I'm like, man, you and everybody and their mama's got those heads too. We ain't never gonna get rid of them things. Unless there's some customizer out there who just, you know, is brilliant and has a million ideas that can work with these, then you might be able to sell them to somebody. But other than that, we're stuck with all these heads. Thanks a lot, Hasbro. Thanks a lot, Hasbro. I mean, the one thing I really do like, though, the most about the MCU characters, and that's probably what everyone could say about them, is they're always unique individual sculpts. So they don't do a lot of reused parts on these. Oh my god. Iron Man in this quantum suit does not look right. I'd rather just see like a unmasked Tony Stark head on there or something, because that looks awful. Wow. Finally, last one. I mean, this build's kind of a pretty cool team, I guess. It's fun in that aspect, but all right, Nebula. So this was a lot of fun. All this extra goody crap here. However, these two will come in handy, but all this, sit over here for now. Get that shield over there. All these weapons. It's nice having these, extra pair of these, because these can always go for somebody else, you know. Maybe give them to Moon Knight or, you know, Daredevil or something. Who knows? So let's check all these out first. Now, the one thing I did not like about this buck right here is it did not want to stand. It didn't, I don't know, it was hard to find a sweet spot on it, but I guess it's going to work right now on camera, which is good. Let's see, we've got some Iron Man in this joint. And that's just, like I said, the suit, I don't know. That's not really Iron Man convincing at all. That's, yeah. I feel like Iron Man's sculpt needed to be a little more unique. And we were all wishing, too, that they did the Hulk in the quantum suit. That would have been decent. So we got Ant-Man here. I mean, that looks right for Ant-Man. I mean, that's actually probably the best, you know, the best looking one, really. And the Hawkeye doesn't look terrible, but filling them out here. All right. Got the Black Widow. Nebula. These figures probably aren't as hard to get to stand as they seem. For me, I got a pretty wobbly table, so nothing good lasts up here. As you can see, yeah, dominoes. So hopefully she'll stay. Oh my god. Oh, really? It's gotta be these bucks or the plastic they used. I mean, it definitely feels like they used some real cheap plastic on these dudes. For real. Very cheap plastic. See, man, I'm gonna have to scoot them all over now. So there are 6 Avengers in their quantum suits. That makes it a little funner. I mean, because then you can get some good photography out of this. I mean, I guess for what it's worth with the color scheme that they're going with these, because it's that silver, it's not the white. And that, like I said, that just look a lot better. But they stack up okay. They look all right all together there. So now one of the things, I'm not going to go through and take the jacket off of here, the vest, because I know we all know that that's Infinity War. In game, she was not wearing the vest anymore, but I'm not going to go through all that because this is not permanent here. The flesh tone don't even really add up on it, but just for fun, the Black Widow. So another good head sculpt though for Scarlett Johansson. But it works for me right there on that, so I don't have to fall in love with it on this body right here, because this one right here is Scarlett Johansson for sure, like to the T. It's perfect. So ain't no tinkering with that. I mean, I do have another one of these, so if I really wanted to, I could take it out of the package, take the vest off, and have my way with it. But I'm not going to. Now this is the one I'm really excited for because, you know, the Ronin. And to have this option now, the unmasked Ronin, is way better. Because this is another one of those that, yeah, if you just strip this down, like keep the sheath on but take the jacket off and add the bow to this dude, you'll have in-game Hawkeye. So regardless, but this looks good, the unmasked head on there. I've been wanting to do that, so, and probably still works with the hood on. So I guess you can finagle it a little bit, but his hair stands up kind of, so it doesn't really look right. Don't sit on there right. Yeah. I love this look now. I feel like this is probably how he's going to have to go back in on my shelf. I love it. And that's the main reason why I even got these packs, really, because I wanted to do this. It would just been that much easier if this figure just would have came with an alternate head. But I don't know. I might actually have to get this figure again now, have him twice, so that I can have both versions. Maybe even strip this one down to his Hawkeye form. So Marvel Legends is just, Hasbro's kicking ass right now in these Marvel Legends. I love what they're doing. The MCU characters are great. The likenesses, the photoreal technology that they have. Just making some great characters with it, you know, and whoever's doing the sculpt work on the bodies, the paint's still a little, I mean, they don't go the distance with the paint, that's for sure. I mean, they give you what you need, bare minimal of what you need, and that's it. So, I really like this set. And I guess to say that, I like these. These are going to look pretty good in their own little shelf. Maybe have the armored Thanos standing behind them or something. And it would be cool too to get some more characters. But I think they're probably done with this. You know, they're moving on. So which is fine. Not going to say that it's not too late for them to give us. I mean, because we do have this Professor Hulk or whatever, Build-A-Figure from Endgame. But to have him in the quantum suit like Marvel Select did, I don't know if that's out of the question for Hasbro or not, you know? So, I don't know a thing, but it'd be cool to have that. At least that, and one that would fit a Thor on. So we can go ahead and do that, just round them out. Anyways, hope you guys liked this video. Hope you liked my comparisons I did, and, you know, don't forget to comment. I'd love to hear from you guys, you know, and tell me how I'm doing on these. What do you like about them? What you don't like about them? And if you see anything that you just like to see me review, let me know. There's actually a lot of stuff I've been considering to rip open on camera. I mean, definitely the DC Multiverses and the Dragon Ball Supers, Transformers, Fortnite, Star Wars Blacks, NECA, McFarlane. I mean, I've got all kinds of stuff. So if you can think of any that you want to see me get open and stuff and start doing reviews of, I'll be more than happy to do it. So, with that being said, definitely do not forget to share these videos. Alright? It's been Master Marvel. Peace out.